Good morning, everyone. So, in the past couple of videos, we talked about potentially moving because this apartment's a little small. So, I talked to my caseworker. Jason and I have talked about it a little bit more. At first, he was on board with moving, but then, I told him that if he wants to stay put here and wait a little while longer, we don't have to move. I want it to be both him and both our decisions, and if he's not ready to move, then I'm not going to force it upon him. So I asked him if he wanted to stay here longer, and he said yes. So we're not moving. I think we're going to be staying here a little bit longer, and that's okay, because anywhere, like I told him, anywhere that we move to, I want it to be both of our decisions, and I want us to both feel comfortable with it. But if he doesn't feel comfortable moving right now, then that's okay too. I'm not gonna pressure him into moving if he feels comfortable here. Him and I have moved a lot. Yeah, we've moved a lot. Past couple of years, we moved a lot. And this is the first home that he's felt comfortable in. So if he's not ready to move yet, I'm not gonna make him move. So when I talk to my caseworker, I'm gonna let her know that we changed our minds, that we're gonna stay here for a while. Maybe try to downsize, but I don't know what to downsize. It's the furniture that's huge. It's the stuff that we have in here that's a problem. And that's part of the reason why we talked about moving in the first place, to get a bigger apartment that holds more, I guess. Maybe a bigger kitchen. Our kitchen is tiny. Can't even put a kitchen table in the kitchen. But that's okay. I want him to feel comfortable, and if he doesn't feel comfortable moving right now, we're not gonna do it. And which I think is also a good choice, because like I said in my last videos, we talked about a few other things that are big, huge decisions that are happening right now that I've got too much to focus on right now. Between going to Bangor is one, going to the Sufu conference, and selling my bags if I can sell them, and being a part of that whole thing is very nerve-wracking. So the Sufu conference, opening up my own business, becoming my own guardian again. We've just got so much happening right now that I don't want to put any more stuff that's going to give us anxiety, and I think that us moving would probably give him anxiety. It'd be more anxiety trying to figure out where to move to and all this other stuff, plus the financial burden. So financial was the other piece, trying to figure out money situation, but thankfully Heidi's got that under control. So yep. And but if we did move, there would be a lot that we would have to go through and deal with, and I don't think we're ready for that yet. I mean, I've been thinking about it, and having to pack up and move again, that's gonna put a lot of stress on us. Thinking about it a little bit more. I mean, yes, like I said, it would be nice to have a bigger place, handicap accessible, because Jason and I do struggle with the stairs. Me, I think, more than others, but last night I told him, if we're comfortable here, that's okay. We don't have to move now. We can think about it, and then maybe later down the road, if we decide, if the idea comes up again, that's fine too. It's not, a done deal. I don't want to get to the point where we decide we're gonna move and get in the process of moving, giving the landlord our 30-day notice, and then finding out I don't want to move. Well, it's kind of too late now. We're in the process of moving. So and I really don't want to put any of that anxiety on him right now either. That's the reason why I say, we're going to stay put for now. And it's a nice apartment. We got, people doing things for us too as well. So that is also good. So yeah. But like I said, I've even got a lot going on, too much going on right now to even think about moving. So, I mean, maybe once my business is up and running and doing good. And well, and like I was telling my caseworker too, you know, are we gonna find anywhere that has, you know, a pharmacy close by and, you know, the post office down the street and because we got both of my banks that are really close to me. Regardless, the other one's a little bit further down. But not only that, you know, besides the banks that I have close to me, you know, the post office is not that far. Pharmacy is walking distance. A couple of stores that we are around are walking distance. So, I mean, we do have what we need right here for now. I'm not saying we're not gonna move. I mean, in the near future, yes, possibly. But for right now, we're just comfortable here. And if he's not ready, you know, I'm not gonna force that. So. But on the other hand, the good news is I have a meeting today with somebody who has their own business and who is willing to work with me on getting mine started. So that's a good thing. I do like that. So, and I have a meeting with her at 2 today. Very nice lady. She works at the same place that the person that I've been working with on my school, my classes and stuff like that. And the person I've been having meetings with, she introduced me to her. Sorry, 1 second. Sorry, my phone was going off. I hate when that happens, right when I'm in mid talking to you guys. But yeah, I do think it's a good thing. It will be a good thing to have someone to actually actually have someone help me who actually knows what they're doing. Don't get me wrong. I do like the person that I'm working with, but she's never worked with somebody who has been wanting to open up their own business. So basically, opening up a business is new to this person. And we're having someone who has done it before. Probably gonna have to remember how. And then trying to figure out, like, maybe, like, what I'm gonna need her help with. I really can't do too much right now anyway, because I am waiting to have a meeting on September 4th to talk about the next steps. So, but, and that was the other reason why I wanted to move, because my products that I'm making are soon gonna take up over the whole house, or take up over the whole apartment, because I got one bin right now of filling up. Pretty soon I may have to get another tote to fill up. So we will see. Okay, let's go get my coffee and then we'll talk more. So, yep. A lot of stuff has been happening. These past few months, anyway. I'm actually starting to do more videos again, which I've been wanting to do for a while. I've done a couple of videos so far. I put one on YouTube already. I want to get the rest off my computer so that I can do more. So hopefully here soon I'll be able to put more on. And again, stupid me, got rid of a couple again without even thinking of it, so I'm gonna have to redo a lot of some of my videos that I accidentally got rid of. So I don't know what's been happening with me lately. I'm just trying to figure things out. I did start cleaning yesterday, so I'm trying to at least trying to figure out a cleaning schedule for myself. Because Jason's right, ever since I started working on my business stuff, I haven't really been working on my apartment, and my apartment's a little bit of a mess, so sorry, my trying to do two things at once is hard. So in the next few weeks, we're going to be figuring out a schedule so that I can work on my cleaning. Somebody's up. I can work on my cleaning. Work on my videos. Jason will be in some of the videos. So yeah, it's probably gonna take me a while to figure everything out. But I potentially will figure things out eventually. At least I'm hoping. So. But he's up. And Mark will be here soon, so that's probably my cue to get off the video. So if you guys have any questions, comments, let me know, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.